Και να που ο έρωτας κάτω από σκούρες, κοιτάζοντάς με βλεφαρίδες, με τα μάτια του με λιώνει και με γητιές ποικίλες στα τελείωτα δίχτυα της Κύπριδος με ρίχνει.
I'm Craig. 16 years ago, I first came to this gentle island. When I looked out at the Aegean Sea, it felt like seeing a new world full of stories I'd never heard before. I was enchanted. I wanted to swim in this new sea. I wanted to soak in these new stories. Santorini stayed in my mind, and 2 years later I returned to this white and blue island to build a bookstore and spread stories to the visitors of this romantic land. We filled a van with books. We drove across Europe and arrived here on my 23rd birthday. My life took new color beneath the shining Greek sun. From the bookshop's terrace, we stared down to the sea, in which the goddess Aphrodite emerged in Greek legend. We take the color of the sky and paint our shop's signs in blue. We paint our walls in limestone white and matching the clouds. We have built our own bookshelves and selected each book with care so that the people who come here can be surrounded by literature and experience the touch and the intimacy of holding a great book and reading deeply and quietly in a spectacular setting. I've been here for 14 years now, surrounded by natural beauty and working in an old house we have filled with literature and with love. We try to surround ourselves with good people and to always be welcoming to new friends who want to fill the air with color and music and laughter. The smiles and the sunshine are bright and true. People come here to be inspired, to mark time in their histories of love. We set up a small press in our bookshop to make books tailored for sharing in the mail, so people can write a letter inside and share their moment with someone far away. At a good moment, we can find ourselves immersed in great ideas, vibrant color, and even a spark of love. We raise our eyes and see the emotions reflected in the blue and white of the land around us. In these moments, we are doing what we love. In these moments, we are lucky.
Standardization construction of the second generation new type factory in Nippon. Nippon Paint Hubei Company's factory is the second generation new type 1 of Nippon, completed at the end of 2017 with a total area of 209 mu. This new factory will be built into one of standard production, and other subsequent factories will be built according to this standard. Standard factory gate. Code standards are adopted in the font size, material, the width, the color, and the model of the door. Standard administrative buildings. The area is 600 by 20 meters. Its 3 floors totally occupy 3,600 square meters. The exterior wall adopts Nippon's mode of one board plus curtain wall with inner standard office area and lecture hall. Standard visit corridor. The office area and the production area are connected by the gallery bridge. The usage of the airport bridge form make it available to overlook the whole plant green. The visit corridor connects skillfully several workshops, allowing us to visit the latex paint production workshop, sand production workshop, putty powder production workshop. Not only beautiful, but also making you understand the production at a glance. Standard workshop design. The standard workshop structure, workshop area, and storage area are designed by according to the material requirements of each workshop. Latex Paint Workshop. It is a 3-story structure locally, breaking through the previous 2-story production model and separated pre-mixed high-speed dispersion and thinning, clean and tidy in its independent operation layer, making full use of the 3-dimensional space of the plant. It connects a finished product storehouse with the production workshop through the rain shed in a short distance, achieving a quick entrance of the warehouse and delivery. The whole storage area of latex paint production is up to 10,600 square meters, 6,000 square meters for the plant, and 45 square meters for the warehouse. In addition, a 3-dimensional storehouse is also established, which makes good preparations for the establishment of high-efficiency storage system. Production capacity of the first phase of the latex paint workshop reaches 300,000 tons per year. The reserve phase 2 is of 300,000 tons per year. Sandwall Putty Workshop. The Sandwall Workshop and the Putty Powder Workshop share a common building with a total area of 11,700 square meters, each accounting for 5,850 square meters. Because of the same raw materials, the Sandwall products and putty powder share the raw material and the finished product storehouse, making full use of storage resources. Production capacity of the first phase of the Sandwall Workshop is 30,000 tons per year. The reserve phase 2 is 30,000 tons per year. The Putty Powder Workshop in the first stage can produce 100,000 tons per year, reserved 50,000 tons per year. Wood Paint Shop. The Wood Workshop adopted the latest production technology, separating the powder feeding from the liquid feeding, and established a local 3-layer structure. The powder area is located in the highest 3rd layer, and the powder can enter the closed mixing cylinder through gravity, while the liquid was transported mostly by pipeline. 20 tanks are set up, which carries ventilation and air exchange at the time of transporting the primary products. And the VOC system was also adopted, which effectively solved the problem of odor in the workshop and the emission of organic matter produced. At the same time, there are 2 raw material warehouses of 750 square meters for each and 2 finished product warehouses of 750,000 square meters for each are equipped, which solves the issues in the storage of dangerous goods and establishes a safe and environmental protection production and storage system. The design capacity of the Wood Workshop is 30,000 tons per year for the first phase and 30,000 tons per year for the second phase.
Nous sommes dans les jardins de l'Afrique. C'est là où se rencontrent la mer et le désert. C'est un conte des 1001 nuits entre rêve et réalité. Là où la passion rencontre l'éternité. My name is Jean-Jacques. I'm French and I live in Africa. 30 years ago, I visited the Sahara for the first time. The monotonous yellow breeds, various colors, silently and expectantly, tempting me to travel through it again. So, 10 years after, when I finally went out, I was 42. After returning to France, I could not stop thinking of Africa, so I decided to go back to Marrakesh, where my African trip started and people enter the Sahara. I stay in this old yet inclusive city, warding the colors of the Sahara and waiting for all who come to explore. Marrakesh is colorful, faithful, inclusive and free, which makes the city a melting pot as well as fashion renewal. I begin my new life here and run a riad, which is a traditional Moroccan house. Riyadh means Islamic garden in Arabic. The oasis inspired the rectangular courtyard connects guest room to the living room, introduce fresh air and links to the cool and pleasant garden. I painted the main room into blue and yellow. Blue makes me think of the surrounding Atlantic, bring me endless inspiration. And yellow is like the close Sahara, leaves me plentiful memories. The combination of traditional Moorish design, Arabian patterns, Islamic pottery, Moroccan mosaic tiles, and stained glass makes life here unique and fancy. You never know what's behind each door. Stars above the head, vast land in the eyes. Many people visit here and stay. We leave hotels here and create our own Arabian nights. I'm grateful for meeting this wonderful land which opens my imagination of life. The key to a colorful life is that it gives you ceaseless flow and vitality. That keeps you young and passionate, always and forever.
My name is Tero Kuitunen. I'm a Nordic designer indulging myself in colors. Nordic people are in awe of nature, and nature is our best color palette. Finnish winter is long. Most of our time is filled with dark sky and heavy snow. The whole world is covered in black, white, and gray. Nature has her own pace, light and dark, heat and cold, wrapped in one another. This long and dark period affects us. We learn to see the subtle tones of these delicate colors. There's something in the nature that sets my mind free. Faint sounds of waves, gloomy lights. Everything is so present, so silent, yet so vivid. We embed gray, beige, and white from outside in our interior design. So we have a harmonious coexistence with the natural environment. In Finland, everyone has a personal relationship with colors. The aim of my design is to find a color that touches one's heart. Sometimes this is not easy, as the Nordic people can be quite shy. But don't be fooled. When you get to know us, we can be passionate and crazy. Maybe a shining yellow chair or a glittering blue plate. They are like enchanting and splendid aurora, bringing us energy and hope. For me, feeling life in my own hands is one of my biggest inspirations. Reshaping natural forms, recreating colors of nature, giving birth to something that just one moment ago wasn't here. Color is how Nordic people make peace with nature. Color is our path to vigorous life. We collect colors to enrich our life in Nordic countries.